So let's begin at the top office. The leaders of South Korea and the United States have agreed to delay the annual South Korea-U.S. joint military exercises in light of the PyeongChang Winter Olympics that start next month. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun starts us off.
The agreement came during a phone conversation between President Moon Jae-in and his American counterpart Donald Trump late Thursday night Korea time. According to a Blue House press release, the two leaders agreed to postpone the exercises to de-escalate tension on the Korean Peninsula and to let the combined forces focus on ensuring the security of the Games. The idea was initially proposed by President Moon, which was revealed during an interview with U.S. broadcaster NBC News last month. The 2018 PyeongChang Winter Olympics will be held from February 9th to the 25th, and the Paralympics will be held from March 9th to the 18th, which would have overlapped with the biggest of the joint exercises that are held each spring, known as Key Resolve and Fall Eagle, which involve more than 300,000 U.S. and South Korean soldiers. President Trump promised he will send a high-level delegation, including members of his own family, to the PyeongChang Olympics and stressed that the U.S. will fully support President Moon in the process of resuming dialogue with North Korea. The phone call came just a day after Seoul and Pyongyang reopened their dialogue channel at the joint security area on the border, which is seen as a preface of the resumption of government-level talks between the two Koreas for the first time since December 2015. The regime largely remained silent on South Korea's proposal for dialogue until North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said he's willing to send North Korean athletes to PyeongChang next month and suggested holding inter-Korean talks to arrange the proposed trip in his New Year's message. However, it's important to note that it's a tentative agreement and there's still a long way to go to thaw a relationship between the two Koreas. The White House also released a statement on the phone conversation between the two leaders, but it put its focus on Presidents Moon and Trump agreeing to, quote, continue the campaign of maximum pressure against North Korea and not repeat mistakes of the past. Moreover, U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis soft-pedaled the delay of the joint exercises. He emphasized the postponement was simply due to logistical concerns and the exercises will resume after the Paralympics come to a close. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.